Hey, what's going on, guys? Gamer Dude back once again with a very special day today. Today it is, of course, Batman and Bruce Wayne's 80th anniversary, so I have decided to give you guys something a little special. Today we are going to be playing through Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City, Batman Arkham Knight, and Batman the Telltale series. I would love, however, to play through my other prior Batman games, so Arkham Origins, Batman Rise of Sin Tzu, Batman Begins, and etc, etc. Any other Batman games that I actually own on the PS2 and likewise. But however, unfortunately, I do not own a capture card, so we cannot do that, which is a real shame. But I'm sure these Arkham games are enough of a tribute for this iconic character. So, each of the live streams will be about an hour and 45 minutes long, maybe a little bit longer if we're in the middle of a mission. And hopefully we can, get through it. There'll be about a half an hour break between each one as well, so once we've done this we'll move on to Arkham City, but we'll have a break in between those. Then once we've done Arkham City we'll have a break, and then we'll move on to Arkham Knight. Of course, I'm already playing through Arkham Knight, so we're not going to start a new game on that, we're just going to continue from where we were. And then we'll move on to Batman the Enemy Within and the original Batman Telltale game. That one is currently installing, so let's hope that's installed by the time I've actually got around to it. But yeah, so enjoy the gameplay, and here we go. So start new game. The reason I've done it this way is because I know when you start a new game it brings up that cutscene immediately. That's why I've done it this way. Subtitles, yes. Continue. Let's stick to normal. Let's keep it on normal. We don't want to be dying every 30 seconds. I am also going to be swapping out the suits when we get to Arkham City and Arkham Knight. We'll be changing the suits as well, because there's a lot of suit options. Just in Arkham Asylum you can't really change the suit. You could only change the suit if you used a mod, which is quite unfortunate. There was only 2 suit options in the main story, and that was Batman Armoured and Batman as normal. I think in the challenge mode you can use the Batman Beyond suit and any other suit, but in the main story you actually can't unless you use a mod. See, what's great about this game, when it opens up in this part of Gotham City, this isn't the Gotham City from Arkham Knight. This is the Arkham City Arkham. Well, the Arkham City Gotham, should I say. Because at this point Arkham City was still Gotham, it's just old Gotham by the time Arkham Knight comes around, if that makes any sense at all. But yeah, this is an iconic opening. I love this opening to this game. It is absolutely beautiful. You've got Mark Hamill, you've got Kevin Conroy, the 2 most iconic Batman voices ever. Aside from Adam West. I still think it was a real shame that Rocksteady or WB didn't make a game featuring Adam West in the actual game. Maybe they could have made another Batman Beyond game and had Adam West as Old Man Bruce. I don't know, whatever they could have done with it. But it's another tragic loss with Adam West passing away, because obviously now we've lost the opportunity to see Adam West as an older version of Batman, as an old man Bruce Wayne. That title has now iconically passed on to Kevin Conroy, who is playing Old Man Bruce in the CW Crisis crossover event. But I love Arkham Knight as well, because there is so many callbacks to this game from Arkham Knight.
Something's not right. I'm going with him.
Even if these games got a reboot, I would be all for it. Even if it wasn't Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill reprising the roles, I would still play them. Because Arkham Origins is an underrated game. You know, it doesn't get the praise and love that it deserves from the Arkham's franchise. I mean, yes, they changed all the voice cast, it wasn't Mark Hamill and it wasn't Kevin Conroy, but it was brilliant. It was a brilliant game. And it's a shame that they haven't remastered it. I was kind of hoping that it would like spawn a new franchise of games, like a Damian Wayne storyline, a Talia al Ghul storyline, more story featuring Ra's al Ghul, because we saw him that once in Arkham City and then he abruptly just disappears and he's never seen again. So it would be really cool if WB were to continue the Batman franchise.
Scan initializer. You know what? I prefer the good old cabin search. Much more personal. All prohibited items.
Yeah, that's me.
It's not the patient.
Yeah, that's me. There's some change in my pocket. Sorry.
Oh, tell me. Batarangs, bat claws, bat smacks. Scan is green on Joker. Open the gate. Get him out of there. I'll go witness on him at all times. Not let him out of here.
See, by the time Arkham Knight comes along, he's been Batman for 10 years. So, I would say in Arkham Asylum, he's probably been Batman for about 6, maybe even 7 years. In Arkham Origins, he was Batman for about just under a year, I think.
Tomorrow at 4. We've got a lot of catching up to do. Keep behind me. Okay, it's clear.
Hello, new patient. This is Quincy Sharp, author of Arkham Asylum.
Ooh, it's my favorite show.
But between all of the games, there is that massive time skip that never got explored, not even in the DLCs. So it kind of makes you wonder what happened in between those games. And it would be really cool if we could see some games based around those time skips. Like, a game in between Arkham Origins and Arkham Asylum would be amazing.
Wiring in these federal facilities. Well, it's shocking. My boys over there could have been hurt in that unfortunate fire.
Just gotta check your prisoner, Officer Bowles.
Whatever, just be quick.
Look at that face.
Following
How can you hate that face? It's so adorable.
Seems to be in satisfactory condition. Looks like he suffered minor lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours. There seems to be...
Yeah, sorry, that's my bad.
Need to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my pants.
He's all yours. Get him out of here.
Marco, what's up? Thanks for stopping in, appreciate it. Oh yeah, no worries. I mean, I don't expect everyone to drop everything. I don't expect to be the centre of everybody's world. If you have issues, if you have family problems, if you have a life, I do understand. I am not the centre of your universe. Just get around to me when you can. I am not fussed. If you stop in for a minute, 2 minutes, or a second, I still appreciate it.
Can you smell the excitement in the air? No? Must have been one of the guards then. Croc, old boy! Is that you?
See, again, Killer Croc kind of just disappears after this game. He is in Arkham City, but only briefly, and it is in a secret encounter. You don't actually fight him, you don't actually see him again after that. He's not even in Arkham Knight. You'd have figured they'd have brought him back in Arkham Knight. He just vanishes after this game completely.
What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman.
That's a face only a mother could love.
I'll hunt you down. A toy collar won't stop me from killing you.
That sounds like Vilgax's voice from Ben 10. I do know the Scarecrow Easter egg in Arkham City. It's on top of one of the bridges, and it's his mask with a bit of hay. There's also a boat in which you can see some of Scarecrow's plans that will be implemented in Arkham Knight. So 4 people stopping in, thanks for that already. Of course, it is Batman and Bruce Wayne's 80th anniversary, so we are playing through the most iconic Batman franchise in Batman history.
A trick or two up my sleeve. I mean, don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
I thought I told you to stay quiet.
Oh, Frankie, you really should learn to keep that fat mouth of
The one
yours
thing that they
shut.
did get wrong in this game was the lip syncing. The remastered version, the lip syncing seemed a bit
Never let me
off.
catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Big Daddy Egg,
Oh,
what's up,
nothing
dude? Thanks for stopping in,
much.
appreciate
Hundreds
it.
dying in pain and fear, all their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
All patients should avoid contact with prisoners from Black.
Yeah, that's what I just mentioned, Marco. It's in a boat, and you can see some of the plans that are going to be implemented in Arkham Knight. You can see those like fear bug things, whatever they are, that are in the little jars.
What? Don't you trust me?
No.
Our guest has arrived.
I love this Arkham suit though. This suit is Batman, you know, there's no body armor to it. There's no excessive gadgets attached to him or anything. It is just Batman. He's just wearing a spandex suit in this game.
Only 3? I'll be sure to try harder next time. What say we aim for 100?
Long night, Jim.
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the last one we'll ever have with him.
Yeah, right.
Hold it there. Sorry, Batman. Arkham staff.
Dude, you never finished Arkham Knight? Dude, I've finished Arkham Knight at least 6 times by now. I mean, I'm currently live streaming it again, so it'll be my 7th time I've finished it.
Talking about you, Bats. Don't be a stranger.
I loved Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight was amazing. I mean, besides the whole tank thing, it was amazing.
You okay? He surrendered almost without a fight.
And yeah, I agree, Big Daddy Egg. It's technically, because the Arkham games are technically set within the same universe as the animated series from the 90s. I think it's just meant to be like one universe over, but it's strictly the same.
Joker's loose. Alert the warden.
The joke's on you.
Pun, the choke's on you. You can expect some of my amazing puns in this as well. Smashing! See, there's one right there.
The madhouse, Batman. I set a trap, and you sprang it gloriously. Now,
It's not a very good trap though. I mean, he's kind of trapped himself in a prison, so, you know.
Ladies and ladies, I apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment.
God, it's been so long since I played this.
You know how I do love a captive audience. I'm just warming you up, Bats. Fresh from Blackgate Correctional Facility with a combined sentence of
Yo, Batman Beyond, what's up? Thanks for stopping in, appreciate it.
It's round 2. All right, gotta run.
It's so easy to lose your combo in this game compared to the others. I went for the finishing move, but they're not in this game. Oh, I agree, Marco. I mean, you can't go wrong because this was the first game in the series.
Try and contact the warden. Let him know what's happened.
Don't make promises you can't keep back.
But it is a real shame that we're not seeing any more of the games.
Anywhere I don't want you to.
If you think I'll let you run.
Harley Quinn is sexy. I mean, dude, if Harley Quinn was a real person, I'd be like, girl, wait, if you're gonna kill me, can you do a little something for me first? But you know, but because we're being all serious on this live stream, I'm not going to say what I would like her to do to me before she killed me. Even though it's all pretty much obvious what I would be asking her to do. Yeah. I keep pressing up for detective mode, thinking I'm playing Arkham Knight.
Everywhere that madman goes, death is sure to follow.
All patients should take their medication at the prescribed times each and every day.
Warning. Security breach in level B3. Warning. Security breach in level B2. Warning. Security breach in level B.
Oh, look at that! Slow motion diving at you.
Warning. Security breach in level B1.
Batman, over here.
Oh, people was trying to steal your videos? Dude, I get that a lot.
Warning. Security breach in level
I've actually found someone who has stolen one of my videos. So, you know, I naturally reported it and got it sorted out.
Commissioner Gordon.
Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, I don't age restrict my videos, so if you do have sons, daughters, nieces or whatever watching, just do beware, because sometimes I do drop the odd few swears or I drop a pun that isn't exactly child friendly.
What happened?
Joker happened. You're lucky to be alive.
He must have gone this way. Door's jammed. I'll try and get it open.
We need help in pacification. I repeat, we need backup in pacification. Can anyone hear this?
Can you hear me? I'm with Batman. Hello?
Where are they?
Back down there. Do you need help?
No. I work better alone.
Zaz is free! Oh God, he's got Mike! Ryan!
Franklin, can you hear me? If you can, help's on the way.
Yeah, I agree, Marco. It is one of the most iconic gaming franchises to have ever been created. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the best game franchise, because there are other game franchises that I do enjoy. However, it is the best produced by DC by far. I mean, they have tried and failed to make previous Batman games, like from the animated saga they made Rise of Sin Tzu and anything else based around that, Batman Revenge as well. They've tried making movies on the movie games based on the movies, like Batman Begins and etc, etc, and they all failed. They just did not live up to standard.
Thank God. It's Zaz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zaz is totally lost.
Wait here.
You can't. He'll kill Mike if he sees anyone trying to get close.
He won't see me.
Eric Green, what's up? Thanks for stopping in, appreciate it.
Even a little bit like a bat, and this guard dies. Do you hear me?
You gotta love Zaz.
Look at the big eye.
I'm coming for you. If I don't get stuck on the stairs. Joker's watching. Bye, Joker.
Stop! He's done nothing to you. Let him go. Zaz has got my buddy. He's gonna fry him. Do something, please.
Keep him occupied. I need to get behind him.
I did watch Batman Ninja. I
Get close
didn't
enough to Zaz to strike.
I didn't care much for that movie, to be honest.
So I'll stay up high. These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up to them. Zaz is down, but not for long. Got to get close.
Someone put this
That was
animal
the
back.
easiest boss fight in gaming history.
Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Oh, hiya, B-Man.
Yeah, I'm not going to comment or speculate on that whatsoever. Well, what I love about this era of Batman with Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, it is still going to this day. I mean, they're still making animated films with the original voice cast returning. I suppose it's because the generation that we live in, especially my generation, we know these characters to be attached to those roles. So that's how we are going to see it. I mean, kids these days, if they see a new Batman cartoon or a new Batman movie, that is who Batman is to them. But to us, it's always going to be these voice actors.
He's lying. It's just a diversion to keep people away.
How do you know?
I know him.
Try the radio. Control should be able to shut down the gate.
Harley thinks she has me trapped in this chamber. She never was very bright.
Yeah, that Borderlands boss fight was easy, actually.
Steve, more Blackgate prisoners. By the boiler. Who's that behind them? God, it's Joker. He's free.
I think when they put boss battles in like that, it's just a space filler.
Comms are up and down like crazy.
You know, it's one of those things that they put into a game to basically just fill up some space that they hadn't thought of. You know, that it's hard to explain, but you get. I assume you get where I'm coming from.
Warning. Decontamination. Toxins detected.
Trapped in there.
Warning. Decontamination. Area sealed.
What is that stuff?
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
No, you do it. Why do I have to do it? Why do I have to do everything? I'm getting too old for this. I'm 80 now. I'm pretty spry for an older fella, but you know, I'm getting too old for this shit.
This isn't a simple escape attempt. Joker's been planning this.
Damn, am I the oldest person in the chat? Well, am I the oldest person here?
You're gonna be fine. Stay here.
Batman's here. Just hold on a little longer, Steve.
I can't. I'm gonna fall.
You're not gonna fall.
The animal who did this.
Batman, the extraction system. Steve was trying to get to the control panel at the end of the room.
I can't believe he left me here. That son of a...
Oh, it's okay, I just saved your life. But, I don't trust you. Oh, dude, the Killer Croc boss fight pissed me the f off when I played this game.
The extractor control. A well-aimed batarang should power it up.
There was so much to that Killer Croc boss fight, it was like, why? Why are you doing this to us? You know, it's like you've got to move really damn slow just to get through it.
Attention. Decontamination room access is now permitted.
But what if the Joker did stand a chance? Yes, okay, I'm sad. It's been so long since I played this, but I still remember where all the Riddler stuff is. Yay, upgrades. Exactly, Batman Beyond. When you grow up with those voice actors, that is who they are to you. That's what I was saying earlier. You know, in my generation, that's what I grew up with. So to me, that is who I associate Batman with. I don't associate it with Ben Affleck or Christian Bale or Michael Keaton or whoever else played Batman. I don't know. So many people have played Batman now, it's hard to keep track. That's why Batman's immortal, though. You know, he might be 80 years old, but every time we see him, he looks that much younger. You know, he always looks a bit younger. Yeah, a bit early for it, but thank you nonetheless. I appreciate it, dude. I am actually trying to get to 1k subs by the end of the year. So if you are new to the channel, don't hesitate to smash the like button and drop me a subscribe. I always sub back to new subscribers.
There's no escape, Joker. I will find you.
I'm counting on it.
So how's the audio as well, guys? Can you hear the game okay? Can you hear me okay? Is everything cool? These guys seem to have disappeared as well. I mean, there were a few of them in Arkham City, but then in Arkham Knight, they just weren't there. They seem to have replaced them with the big brute guys. Out of the way. Nope, no touchy. Out of the way. I love that slow-mo dive. That slow-mo dive is amazing. Toro, Toro! No, 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 don't pick up the dead guy. Oh, I picked up the dead guy. Whoa! I missed. Come on. Whee! You mess with the bull, you get the horn. Come on already. Oh, wait, is he... What's happening? Oh, okay, I guess he just wanted to smack the floor.
Well, that was unexpected, wasn't it? Well, note to self, need stronger test subjects.
I love Mark Hamill as the Joker.
I'll give you this one for free. Knock me off. I dare you. End this. Pull the plug. Stop me once and for all.
See, that's what Joker wants. Joker wants Batman to kill, because in Joker's mind, the Batman and the Joker are alike.
Oh, you're getting too predictable, Bats. Well, I'd love to stay in the shot, but I'm...
Well, after 80 years of fighting you, I would imagine that I am kind of predictable. But you see, that scene right there is iconic, because it comes back in Arkham Knight when Bruce Wayne Batman locks the Joker in his mind. Which, of course, I won't be able to live stream that part because it's a blocked scene, unfortunately.
Batman, I'm over here.
Over where? Oh, there. Would you mind opening that?
Quick,
Thank
get in
you.
here before more of them come. They came out of nowhere. I dragged Jerry in here, powered up the gate. Must have passed out.
Joker went through that door. What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it.
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell.
Do as Batman says.
Having a little trouble up there?
Joker.
You're expecting maybe too late.
There's no escape, Joker.
Silly bat. I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun.
I even have you here to keep a smile on my face.
Not for long.
That's an iconic line from the Joker as well.
Ta-ta! Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
If I see you
What a name. That could be so easily confused with Officer Balls.
looking forward to it, maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
Again, Batman getting with the new times, internet reference. That's why I love this Batman series, because it didn't stay in the past. It moved forward with the times to the modern day generation.
Batman, what's happening?
Joker's escaped. He sealed himself off. He's got your father.
Dad.
Don't worry, I'm getting him back.
Okay, I know, but...
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not win. I won't let him. I'm starting where he was taken.
In this game, Oracle is Barbara Gordon, as well as all the rest of them. So, what happened before this? You know, can we get a Killing Joke game? Can we see what happened during those events? Can we see what happened to Jason Todd? Because if Barbara is Oracle, then Jason Todd, at this point, must have either been Robin or has already been killed by the Joker. Oh look, Penguin. See, that's the iconic Penguin. I don't know why they didn't keep to that look, because when he finally appears in Arkham City and Arkham Knight, he doesn't look anything like that. He doesn't even wear the top hat, you know? It's like, that is the old Penguin. That is the Penguin that we grew to know and love from the Adam West series up to the 90s animated series. So I'm not too sure why they changed him up. Well, who else is it going to be? Gandhi? Well, where'd that body go? Oh, it's there. Because that's not creepy at all. Dude, stop watching me. It's not a peep show.
Oracle, I'm at the holding cells. I'm setting up a crime scene.
So what's the plan? Isolate something in that room unique to both?
Exactly.
This is the part of Batman I enjoy. The detective mode.
Bowles dropped his flask. Sloppy. Let's see what the forensic scanner picks up. I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere. Oracle, I've got a trail.
That's great. You follow it. I'm grabbing every reference to Arkham I can find. Maybe useful later.
So now we're just following alcohol particles in the air.
Transport to upper floors is now permitted to staff with correct security clearance.
That backing track, that bum ba bum bum, that has become an iconic backing track for Batman. Joker.
This darn elevator. Joker get...
Be quiet.
What's going on?
I said be quiet.
B-Man, Mr. J
Panties.
doesn't want you following us just yet.
The fact that they actually animated those in says that this game should be sort of R-rated. See, that's awesome, you know, he's just wearing a spandex suit because the tear, you know, that is what we need from Batman.
How'd you like that, B-Man? No way you're following us now. The trap's down there till me and Mr. J are ready for you.
Gordon was taken up to the surface in the elevator. If I want to follow them, I'll need to do this the old-fashioned way.
I take it this is Joker's doing.
Who else?
I told him, he's a monster. They should fry him.
Calm down. I'll stop him.
Frying isn't Batman's style. At least not until the Joker gets in his head in Arkham Knight. Ooh, there's a door there.
Harley Quinzel?
Call me Harley. Everyone does.
I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham.
I've always had a thing for extreme personalities. You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals.
I'll warn you right now. These are hardcore psychotics.
So, to anyone watching now, do you think there's going to be another Batman game? Or do you think because Rocksteady have recently re-released a re-release of the Batman Arkham collection? So do you think that's Rocksteady teasing another game? Or do you think that's just their way of getting a cash grab and we're not going to see another Batman game in this universe? I mean, after Arkham Knight, Bruce Wayne is gone, of course. You know, he's not going to be dead. He's obviously faked his death to get the press and the media and everyone off his back. But, there's, like I've said, there's so much to do in the time skips between the games. They could do so much after Arkham Origins, they could do so much before Arkham Asylum, they could even do something in between all of the games. Or they could set it in the future and introduce Terry McGinnis. I would love to see Terry McGinnis, actually. I would love to see Batman Beyond. I would have to agree with you there. This, out of all the Arkham games, this has to be the best Harley Quinn costume. But no Harley Quinn is better than the Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad movie. Now, although that was a terrible movie, she lit up the entire movie. You know, she made it worth watching, and that is why it got so much popularity, because of her.
Arkham Asylum is at level red alpha. All category 1 patients will be pacified on site.
Not that way. There we go.
Warning. Multiple security breaches on level B4.
No shit, computer lady. So, Batman Beyond thinks there's going to be another game. Well, again, I'm not too sure. I really think they are going to... they've just released this new game as kind of a cash grab. Because it's not a continuation, it's nothing new. It is basically a re-release of a re-release, and it's just lazy.
Not yet, but I'm getting close. Harley Quinn tried to slow me down. Dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of course not. I'll get back to you when I reach the end of the trail.
Let's do another upgrade. Let's have the armor upgrade. I'm gonna need that. I get the feeling I'm gonna take a couple dozen hits before we end this stream.
Please! I've got a kid. You don't have to.
I don't have to. I just want to.
Okay, boss says no one gets past. If anything moves, shoot it.
You got it.
Oracle, Joker's men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
That's not good. I patched it to a guard radio. It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
I know. I'll calibrate the Cowl's vision mode to isolate armed henchmen.
I completely agree, Eric. It is amazing.
Need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
I mean, this game has aged phenomenally well.
No problem, boss. Boys are just Arkham chumps never stood a chance.
Good. Our friendly neighborhood rodent is on his way. You need to set a trap. Oh, look who it is. I am pointy ears burning.
Arkham Asylum.
This is typical Batman tactics as well, just going through the vents.
Attention, we have an escaped patient.
But the time and effort it must have taken to create these Batman games is just... it's incredible.
Personally, I think the best solution is to put him out of this misery. It's the only reliable cure. But you know what? I have a good feeling about this. You guys really have what it takes to beat the Bat. Not.
Oh, we don't have the upgrade yet.
Batman's as good as dead.
See, again, spry for an older fella. It's not bad to say he's 80.
You really think it was gonna be that easy, Bat? I sent a few more of my boys your way. Let's see how you deal with these
Joker wants him found. Spread out.
He could be anywhere.
Then keep your eyes open. Now move.
Yes, it could be anywhere. Like, right above you. So, you know, look up. You know, you know Batman's tactics. You know he hides above you, so look up. Video game logic. They never look up. Damn it, that asshole turned around.
Patient interview number 1.
So, I'm your first, aren't I? You know what they say, you never forget your first time. I'll try and make it memorable for you.
Oh, you already have. Tell me, why do you do the things you do?
Why do you think I do it?
Fame, notoriety, a desire to stand out from the crowd?
The stealth aspect in this game is so much easier than Arkham City and Arkham Knight. It really got refined in Arkham Knight. It became so difficult to do anything stealthily.
Joker must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon. Officer Bowles' trail stops here.
Look at that, he died with a smile. Wow, that was actually a really good Joker impression. How the hell did he hack into my comms?
Yes, it is I, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and more importantly, your intellectual superior. My genius has allowed me to easily hack into
The only character that didn't return to reprise the role as a character in this game was John Glover. John Glover, of course, played the Riddler in the original animated Batman series.
For your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
See, that was just too easy.
So you did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
See, I've already found so many.
Hey, Batman!
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance.
See, this game is 10 years old now, and even though this is the remastered version, the graphics are still absolutely fantastic. The detail on the clothing, the weapons, the faces, it's brilliant.
She was surrounded by Black Gate prisoners. They were just killing everyone in the room. I had no choice. I got in here, locked the door. I could see it on the security feed. They had someone with them. It looked like the commissioner.
Bowles is dead. They carried on without him. Must have outlived his
Still
usefulness.
balls, it sounds like balls.
Scum. I'm sorry, buddy.
Dude, he's dead. Just leave him. Aw, it's not like Arkham City. You can't tag the riddles. You have to come back for them. It took me long enough to find the riddles the first time around.
Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay Area with some breaking news.
This is Jack Ryder with breaking news in the Gotham Bay. We are getting reports of an armed siege on Arkham Island. 2 minutes ago, Joker...
See, this game was strictly based around Arkham Asylum. You know, there was subtle little hints and references to Gotham City, but we never actually got to see Gotham City. You know, the only part of Gotham we saw was that first opening cutscene with the Batman driving Joker to Arkham Asylum. I mean, I suppose because it was like, let's say, a first draft of this Batman franchise, I think they really wanted to save all of that for later because they knew it was going to be a popular series. And back then as well, they probably didn't have the actual rendering capabilities and memory on the disc to be able to produce a bigger map than Arkham Asylum. See, because the Gotham you see there in the background is the Arkham City Gotham. That is old Gotham. Well, it's what's known as old Gotham in Arkham Knight. Because in Arkham Knight you play in New Gotham.
Harley tells me that the Batman's car is still parked just outside of the intensive treatment building. Now, we can't just have him up and leave us, can we?
Can anyone hear me? Hello? Anyone?
Yeah, all these guards die.
Teacher that isn't carrying out party orders, just head there now and smash it to pieces.
You're gonna smash my car? That's a low blow, dude.
Oracle, disable the Batmobile's countermeasure system.
I saw the alert. What's wrong? Where are you?
I'm outside the Arkham Mansion. Harley Quinn probably triggered the alarm. If she's still got Gordon with her, he could get hurt.
Okay, done. The Batmobile is still parked up outside the intensive treatment building in Arkham North. I've sent you the schematics for the entire island. I've marked key locations like your car.
Thanks, Oracle.
Oh, the iconic car that we only see once, because then it ends up in the drink. And then for some reason he decides he wants to design a tank.
Don't get too full of yourself, Dark Knight. It only gets harder from here.
Subject obscured. I don't see how it's obscured, it's right there. Oh well, I'm not wasting time trying to deliberately get all the riddles because, you know, that's just boring.
You are performing just below my predicted expectations. At this rate, you'll never beat me.
The riddles in Arkham Asylum were incredibly easy.
I can't believe it. They killed Jackson.
Stay with your
They didn't just kill Jackson, they killed several other Jacksons. It's like he's cut up about one guy. It's like, well, they've killed more than one dude. Ah. Fuck, didn't see him. That was close. Oh, it didn't even restore my health that brilliantly. Do you see what I see? See, that car looks amazing. Or at least this version of the car looks amazing.
There's a supply of explosive gel.
I mean,
in the
that
trunk of the Batmobile.
is just beautiful. I mean, it is supposed to be based on the car from the 90s series, but obviously the nose is just a little bit smaller because I think in the 90s series the nose was just a little bit too long. The iconic explosive gel.
Looks like there was a scuffle. I need to search the area around the Batmobile. There could be a clue as to where she took Gordon. Strange. This is Gordon's pipe. Barbara gave it to him. There's no way he'd leave it.
Aging Dr. Howard, Dr.
Wild. Gordon's favorite tobacco. Gordon's smarter than he looks. Left him a trail to follow.
Oracle, I found a pipe. It has your father's initials carved on it.
It was a birthday gift I gave him last year. There's no way he'd leave it.
Exactly. He's left me a trail to follow. He's alive, Barbara.
Of course he's alive. He's a valuable hostage. He's needed alive. Oops.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
I've gotten too used to the controls for Arkham Knight.
Of course you found that one easy. You were supposed to.
We can't have it.
Might as well whilst we're here. Riddler map.
So, you have given in and taken my map. I hope it proves useful.
I think we'll have that. Considering how quickly we almost died. But there is no free gliding in this game. It is just glide. You know, it's not like Arkham City where you can dive and Arkham Knight. This one you can only glide. I mean, I suppose it's accurate because, you know, the map's too small for you to do any real gliding around. Ah, yeah, need something else for that later on. This is where they're working on Joker's Funhouse. How has that guy not seen me? I mean, clearly Joker's in here, so couldn't we just, you know, just skip ahead? Oh, we can. But obviously not to the Joker.
Come in! Sit down! Take off your mask! So Bats, I was thinking, you really could use a friend in here. Someone to talk to, share secrets with. Shall we start with the big one?
Dude, no, because if you've already beaten up Jason Todd by this point in the universe, you know who I am!
Do you really think you can win? We'll see.
Wait, the arm moved. That's the real Joker, you know? Couldn't you tell with the arm moved? I don't know why that bit puts you in first person, it's weird.
Batman, what's going on? The crazies are moving towards the medical facility. What's Joker doing?
He's trying to take over the island piece by piece. It looks like medical is his next target. Has anyone got out of the building?
I saw a doctor try and get out. He was torn apart. Throw it in the water. He never stood a chance.
You
Damn.
wait here. I'll be back.
I love that background music. It's just so ominous. Oh, Riddler trophy.
Anyone
the easy ones.
You look like an idiot and talk like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. He really is an idiot.
No tobacco here. Gordon was taken in a different direction. I need to go search for it.
Yeah, I'll look in a minute. Now, how did I know that was there? I must be a world's greatest detective.
Another one of those boring psych evaluation tests?
No, it's not. So, you're the famous Joker.
In the flesh. So, Doc, you want me to look at the ink cards again? The first one was the kitten I had when I was a child. The second is a dead elephant. The third is a... He's here!
Oh, haha, yeah. Ow. Rude. Have him back. I don't want him. Holy hell, I am not even going to put into words. I know it's only a game, but damn.
What's he doing here? It's too early!
I'm sorry, Puddin'. Don't be angry.
Damn. Damn.
You little minx. I can never stay mad at you.
Sorry, B-Man. You'll have to find another way. Goodbye now.
I'll see you in 5.
No way past this.
I mean, Kevin Conroy must really love the role of Batman to always come back.
A challenge completed. Can you do more?
I mean, if I ever had the chance to play Batman and I was still, you know, if when it first started and I was still alive for it, I would feel ultimately privileged that I got the chance. You know, it's sad that Adam West isn't alive for it because, you know, I'm guessing we would see, I don't know, some kind of movie based around Adam West for it, even if it was animated, or perhaps they would have chosen Adam West to play the older version of Bruce Wayne in the CW Crisis event instead of Kevin Conroy.
He really is an idiot.
I mean, but that's really all they've got left to work with now, Kevin Conroy, because with Adam West out of the picture, as sad as it may be, Kevin is the only one left.
I mean it. Search every room, every office, and every trash can. But now the Arthur tries to run and get out of the building, then you won't. I'll just flood the rooms with happy gas and leave you to die.
I mean, it is one of my all-time dreams to meet Kevin Conroy at a Comic-Con at some point in my life. You know, I'd love to talk to him about the role, how he gets that iconic voice, how he enjoys playing the role, and what brought him to the role in the first place.
So what was it that gave it away? The big green glowing question mark?
No, it's because I'm Batman.
Get off of me.
Shut up. Get down there with the other. Move it.
Okay, I hear you. Go.
Why does he need the doctors? I've got to save them.
You're gonna love how fluent you can move with it. It seems a lot quicker gliding from gargoyle to gargoyle in this game than it did in Arkham City and Arkham Knight. I suppose it's because in the later games his suit gets a little bit heavier. You know, because it gets a lot more armoured as the games progress.
Anyone feeling a little stressed down there? Your heart racing? Get a grip and stop that, or I'll fix your blood pressure permanently.
I hate hospitals.
Well, I hate bad guys. I love that. Just a little slappy noise and then, like, you're out for the count, dude. How did he not see me?
Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? No? I think I have a pile of wounded henchmen with terrible.
Killer Croc's cell.
Clear. You're safe now.
That's a big skeleton. That's a big dude. Polak, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. New to the channel. Thanks for stopping in. Arkham City was one of the best. I do agree with that. I mean, I enjoyed Arkham Knight. Don't get me wrong, but
I don't know what happened.
the tank Batmobile really let it down.
Thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Did they have anyone with them?
They took someone into the elevator. I couldn't tell who it was.
They obviously didn't want to be followed. The elevator appears to have been powered down. You're going to be okay here.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and help.
Oh no, I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room.
I've got all the Batman games. I've even got the ones from the PS2 and PS1 days.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctors.
I'm here, Mike.
I mean, I've even got one called Batman Gotham City Racer, which was basically just a Batman version of Mario Kart. It was so fun just to drive around in the Batmobile or the Joker's car or Mr. Freeze's car and just race around and take out the criminals or take out Batman and whatnot. It was absolutely hilarious. Okay, because that's not creepy at all. Head in a jar.
Patient interview 21. Patient's name is Edward Nigma, also known as the Riddler. So, Edward, Warden Shot tells me you've been leaving threatening riddles thrown on the
Yeah,
side
Batman
of the
probably has to be my favorite game franchise, but my favorite superhero has and always will be Spider-Man.
May I test you with one?
Very well.
What is it that walks on 4 legs, then 2 legs, and finally 3 legs?
A human being. As a baby, it crawls on 4 legs. As an adult, it walks on 2. And in later years, it uses a cane.
Good try. But the answer to all 3 is a baby. True, it crawls on all 4s, but cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 limbs. Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3. You see?
Yeah, I'm not going to bother looking for the riddles in here. We're just going to move on, because we are going to be ending the stream soon, taking a break, and then we'll move on to Arkham City.
A happy patient is a quiet patient.
Let me introduce you all to the
So, of course, this is a special day for my live streaming content. If you guys are new to the channel, usually I do my annual Just the Facts video today. However, because it is Batman and Bruce Wayne's 80th birthday, I have decided to play through all of the Batman games I have available to me. I mean, I would love to play the PS2 versions of Rise of Sin Tzu, Batman Begins, etc, etc, but I can't actually do that because I don't own a capture card. No, I would say Arkham Asylum was the easiest one. I mean, Arkham Knight was way too easy for me, except for that whole Arkham Knight tank thing underground. That was quite difficult. But I think Arkham City had to be the hardest one of them all.
It's done. The room is full of gas and Captain Hook is stuck. He's scared!
But if you are watching now or in the future, I am trying to get to a goal of 1k subs by the end of the year. So if you're new to the channel, don't hesitate to smash the like button and drop me a subscribe. I always sub back to new subscribers and view any content you may be producing.
Let's give Mr. Cash a great big hand. He could use one.
Oh man, I love the Joker's puns. The Joker's puns are just so iconic. Like, if I could choose to be a supervillain in the real world, if supervillains were a thing, it would definitely be the Joker, because he's just unstoppable. Bye. Yep, I just killed someone. So Batman does kill, because I just totally killed that guy.
We have to clear the room of toxin as quickly as possible.
Okay, so there's something around here I need to... There we go.
I don't know if you can hear this. Board showing power at fan 1.
Whee! It's okay, I'm just traversing a room full of toxic gas. No biggie. Okay, I tried jumping on there, but clearly that didn't work. Batman is like such a badass character, though. I would love to be Batman. You know, it'd be so amazing because he doesn't have any superpowers. He doesn't have any special skills. He just relies on his wits, his brains, and his brawn. That is what makes Batman so special, such an iconic character. Alright, where's the last one? Is it over there? Yeah, it's in there. Duh.
Batman arrived just in the nick of time. Next time, Ash, I'll just shoot you.
So why don't you then, Joker? that's the thing about supervillains. It's like, yeah, next time I'll kill you. It's like, well, why didn't you just do it the first time?
So the great detective has solved a mere 10%.
Firefly.
Are you ready to give up yet?
Firefly escapes Gotham on high alert. I'm guessing because Arkham Origins didn't exist at this point, Arkham Origins just wasn't even thought about at this point. That's just a random story in a paper. Let's get that upgrade. Want to upgrade the health as much as possible. So we're going to play for another 10 minutes and then we're going to call it for the stream. Have a little break, have maybe an hour's break, and then we will be back with Batman Arkham City.
Taped interview 39. Patient's name is Edward Nigma. At this point in time, I've yet to decide if this I'd like to talk about your childhood.
Miserable. Next.
By all accounts.
There is still medical staff needing my help.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
Our findings have led to debates about whether psychosis in itself is toxic, and whether potentially damaging changes to the brain are related to the length of psychotic episodes. Project Titan allows us to strengthen the individual's ability to cope with such changes.
Project Titan is just a way to piss people off, really.
Batman!
Don't speak. You're safe now.
But it's a trap!
I know. Just not for me.
It's true. You really are the world's greatest detective. How did you do that, Bats?
See, it's really great how in Arkham City and Arkham Knight, the detective aspect of the game still remains.
What are you waiting for? April Fool's Day? Get down there now!
You just gotta love how he can move so fast.
Don't get too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event. You'll see.
I'm sorry. I tried to tell you. I couldn't speak.
Relax, you're safe now. I can handle these low-life thugs.
I'm actually quite enjoying playing this again.
I'd have solved all the puzzles by now.
Oh, character Hush. See, you gotta love how Hush's story has been developing since this game. It's been moving toward it's actually been setting up toward Hush since this game. Because in Arkham Asylum, he's just a bio. He's just a story. But in Arkham City, we finally see him and we find out his plan. And then in Arkham Knight, lo and behold, Hush tries and fails to take Bruce Wayne's identity, thus having Batman remove his cowl to reveal who he was to Hush.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
Well, that's all right. Keep this secret any longer. I've got two old friends coming to the party. One of them is just terrified to leave without saying hello. The other, well, let's just say he's going to be as surprised to see you, and you will be to see him.
When Amadeus
Bane.
Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of
That's Dr.
Yeah. She can up.
It's so easy to take down enemies in this game. Look at that! I took him down without even touching him. I am the master. See, once again, I'm spry for an 80-year-old.
I've done exactly as you asked.
Look, you think I can? Stop the whining and listen good. If Betty moves near you without Joker's express permission, you are taken out ASAP. Looks like you're outbounded shit. Gotta tell you, the boss is all over this job. Planned like a military operation. Brains on the inside and out.
Bye-bye now. What you screaming for? I just saved your ass.
What's going on? They were talking like they were in control. Is it true that Joker escaped?
Unfortunately, yes.
That sounds like Selena Kyle.
I'd been studying Joker's case for months when he broke out. The warden was very specific he wanted Joker cured.
Actually, maybe it was Selena Kyle's voice. Maybe she did return in this game. Well, her voice actor anyway.
They said they were moving through the facility, hunting down the other doctors.
Not a problem. All staff have been rescued. You'll be safer if you remain here.
All the medical staff are safe. Time to continue following Harley Quinn and Gordon's trail.
Don't think there's anything else in there to be found. Doesn't really matter anyway. I'm not really looking to collect everything in this playthrough because I've already done it. Well, you didn't last very long, did you?
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here, but that is only half the story. Our low security wings offer normal but troubled individuals a safe haven for recovery.
A safe haven for recovery? More like a madhouse for insane people. Yeah, we've already been in there. It's amazing here, you know, you get so lost in yourself. I'm lost! Where am I going? Would help if I did that. No. Alright, so we need to go back. So we do need to go this way. Here we go. That's better.
Did you find them? Are they okay?
Yes, they're safe now.
Batman, we've got another problem.
I need to get back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor. The island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have the authority to...
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me, it's about time for a little payback.
I don't like it, but... Who called the elevator?
Wasn't us. It's coming from the lower floor.
Cash, take Dr. Young. Get her notes and then find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else, go to the observation room. Barricade yourselves in.
The boss says he's in here somewhere. Spread out.
Okay guys, so we're going to do this bit, we're going to head back outside, and then we are going to call it for the stream.
This place stinks.
It's so easy to take enemies out in this game. See? Just like that. All done. So let's head into the next area. I thought we had to go back outside, but you know, we've just got to go to the next area.
box, hanging precariously over a deadly drop. What say I just blow the emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies?
Because where would the fun in that be?
Say good night, Dats. Boom! Only kidding. Got a few more surprises.
See, the Joker wants to kill Batman, but he can't kill Batman because without Batman, the Joker has no purpose. We've seen it before. We've seen it in the animated series. When Joker thought Batman was dead, he was gonna give up crime. You know, he was gonna give up crime because he's like, well, without Batman, what's the point? You know, he craves attention from Batman. That's who he is. But there we are, guys. We're going to leave it there for now. I'm going to take a break for an hour just so I can grab a bite to eat. So you all know how I like leaving you on a climax. It's a nice little climax for when we come back a little bit later with it. When we return, we'll be back with Arkham City. I'll be playing that for a little bit. Then we'll take a half an hour break from that, and we'll be moving on to Arkham Knight, and then we'll move back to Arkham Asylum. And then towards the end of the night, we will play the Telltale games. So if you are watching in the future, thank you so much for stopping in. I do appreciate it. I hope you are enjoying our Batman day so far of Batman's 80th anniversary. I have also streamed all of the Batman games on my channel before. They're in a playlist for your convenience if you want to check those out. So shout out to everyone active in chat. I do appreciate it. Marco, Big Daddy Egg, Batman Beyond, Eric Green, and new to the channel, Palak Zek22. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but thanks for stopping in anyway. I do appreciate it. Shout out to all subscribers, old and new. We're at 966. Still trying to get to that goal of 1k. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you are new to the channel, help support me get to that goal of 1k so I can do a special live stream, and I can actually start live streaming from my phone and laptop again when I hit 1k. Just for those little chat and hangout streams that I used to do a while ago before YouTube changed the terms and conditions. But yeah, that's it then. So thank you guys so much. Thanks for 2 likes on the video. I do appreciate it. Stay tuned once again because we'll be playing Arkham City in the next hour. So that being said, this has been Gamer Dude. Happy gaming, and I will catch you all for the next one.